Can you do all of this for me and help me and keep me as a customer or no?
What do you? I mean, I can assist you with upgrading,
No.
but it
But
would
you
need to be
can't
at a
do what
time
I
when you.
want because you're not in sales. So this is a waste of my time and yours.
I did reach out to sales. They did inform me that they would not be able to go ahead and create a custom plan.
Okay.
Um,
I need to
I
speak
mean,
to a salesperson. No offense to you. The salesperson can help me to get this done. I do it every year.
I understand a great deal, even with the upgrade,
Why am I
and I
arguing with
understand that you
you?
don't.
You don't understand. That's why you don't work in sales. No offense. You don't
Okay.
understand. You don't understand. I need to speak to a salesperson. I've been doing this for 3 days. The alternative is that I will
Hmm.
go to Constant Contact. I will pull the plug on the preposterous eye contact and I will finally leave and I will not have to
So,
deal with the
what's
way
the
that you
price that you would like to pay?
you can't help me with that. You told me that.
I'm
You have no
asking,
method.
what's the price you'd like to pay?
I'm not going to pay $1,500 a year for what is truly 8,000 subscribers. You can't make a custom plan, which they do for me every year. So why are we wasting each other's time?
Danny,
Yes.
I'm asking you, give me a price. Uh,
I have 8,000 subscribers, not 14,000. And why is it that
The
I contact?
14,000 is because
By the
you're on
way,
a subscription.
your message says that you're recording this for content and blah blah blah. So am I. Can you help me create a custom plan? You let off by saying you couldn't. So what's the point of arguing?
Not what I said. I'm asking you, what's the price that you would prefer?
Less than. Can you help me create the custom plan and get this done right now on this call?
Right. So, it's fine.
Yes or no question.
Moment. I'm going to see if what I can do for you.
Good.
You're
Thank
not
you.
giving me a price,
That's
so let me calculate something,
okay.
and then
I
I'll
want to
give
pay the
you. And then
same
if you like
price.
it,
I want to pay the same price for 20,000 subscribers because I only have 8,000 and you're inside of my account. I did not comprehend your first name. I'm sorry. What is it?
my name is Oshani.
Ashani. Did I say that right?
That's correct.
Ashani, if you can help me do this, fantastic. But here's what I see as the consumer. I really use eye contact simply as a newsletter subscription to keep track of people that are interested and intrigued in what I do. Okay, I'm a consultant.
Hmm.
So, what I don't like about eye contact is that you charge me for, let's say that Bob Smith subscribes to my newsletter and then he purchases 3 products from me. When I put him in those categories, he's a newsletter subscriber and he owns these 3 products. And now you, eye contact, count him as 4 people. It counts against my
Hmm.
subscriber list. You said it yourself. I have 8,000 some odd subs. So every year when it's time for renewal, you shut my account off and you tell me, gee whiz, you don't have enough bandwidth to put more subs in. And it's been 3, maybe 4 days now where I'm getting 30 or 40 subscribers a day that go through the automated system and they're not in there. So we need to physically go back and fix all of that. Seems like someone, to me, a consultant that gets paid thousands of dollars an hour, it's not worth my time to do this. So I'm not going to
All
give
right.
you
So
a
what
price. I
we
want to
have
pay the
done.
same amount for 20,000 subscribers so I don't need to bother with it anymore. Because the reality is I don't have 14,000 subs. I have 8,000 subs. That should make sense to you. The system is broken.
All right. So Danny, eye contact moved from a subscriber-based plan to a contact-based plan. The subscriber-based plan does count how much subscriptions they're on, but the contact-based plan only counts them once, and we
Lovely.
have moved that over. You will notice
Hallelujah.
that when you
So
get
why didn't
upgrade,
that happen automatically, I wonder? Why wasn't it fixed?
because you're because because you're paying far lower.
Yes.
You're paying over
Do you
50%,
know what
even on
I'm
the
a
subscriber-based
yeah.
plan.
Do you know why I'm a consultant? Yes
Go
or
ahead.
no? Yes or no question. Of course you don't. I'm a negotiator. So every year I call up and I
Yeah,
have
but
to.
you can't negotiate at 50%. We're too
Sure,
far
I
apart.
can.
That makes no
So
sense.
then I'll pull the plug and you'll get
All right, here's
nothing.
what.
You'll get nothing.
Here's
I'll
what.
leave. I'll have my.
Here's what, Danny. I
Don't tell
can't
me
do
what.
the 50%.
You're not in a position to tell me what. I don't need to get
Danny,
along
I'm
with
trying
you.
to help you. Just allow me to help you.
Your
and I
goal
assure you,
is
I
to
will
keep
help
the
you.
client, right? That should be your goal. Keep the client.
Danny, I don't make commission. Just trust me.
I didn't ask.
I'm going to get you to someone. Oh, my God.
Are you upset? You're at work getting paid.
Danny, please allow me.
You're an hourly
to finish.
employee.
I'm going to help you.
Don't say, oh, God. Relax. You're going to put me through to somebody else now?
No, I'm gonna get someone to reach out to you that can help you with that. All right. I can't do the same pricing, unfortunately. Okay. I really can't do that.
No, I appreciate you're trying to help. I'm so sorry I've ruined your day. It's not personal, bro. Like I said in the beginning, you can't do what I want. And as it turns out, I'm right. So I need to speak to someone in sales, like I said.
It's not the person in sales that would help you for this.
Who's going to
I'm
help
gonna
me?
get the person I'm gonna get the person to reach out to you.
And what position are they
Trust
in?
me on this.
If they're not in sales,
they'll reach out to you personally.
If they're not in sales, where do they work?
Danny, I'm trying to get someone to reach out to you personally to make your dreams come true, and you're still making it hard. Like literally, you want something that you know is gonna be like hardball, and I'm gonna say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna get you someone that can make this happen.
Okay.
And you're gonna give me a hard time about
I'm
it.
not giving you a hard time. If they're not in sales, where do they work?
Yes, you are. Do you want it or not? Like at this point, I'm about to give up.
You're about to give up. Don't give up. Never give up. Then when you go home tonight, you're
want
going
me
to think, man,
right now?
when you go
Danny,
home tonight, you're going to think,
Danny,
man, you probably work in a home
right
office.
now.
You're going to say, man, I really didn't want to give up on anything today. Don't give up. Am I waiting on hold for you to put this individual on?
Danny, do you want me to help you or not?
Yeah.
You're being very snarky to me.
I am very smart. Yes, I want you to help me.
All right, so here's what we're going to do, right? I'm going to get you connected with a team called our customer success manager, right?
Perfect.
They have a bit more leeway, right? So they're going to email you. Typically, when I send over a case to them, they take a business day to 2 business days to reach out to the person.
Wow.
But they're the best persons for your case.
Okay, great.
So
so what are you going to do for me since I can't squeeze even one more contact into my account? I assume you have some leeway to give me an extra 1,000 people since I've been with you, since 2014?
Yes, and since 2014, you've had a cost that is more than 50% lower than our rate.
Absolutely. I'm good at this.
So
I've already wasted 8 minutes and 26 seconds. Yeah, but if it's going to take 24 to 72 hours
here's what I can do. I can give you the 10,000 contact, the new contact plan. You get your unlimited sending, increased file storage. Normal this price for $95. If you like, I can give you for $75 per month.
And what am I paying now?
Currently, what you're paying per month is $42.
No, you have me at 14. You're telling me that the entire system has changed. You're telling me that the other individual that I'm going to speak with gives me more leeway. What I'm saying to you, what I would appreciate is if you just increase temporarily so that my account is running. This is one of the many errands and tasks that I had.
I did speak to my supervisor. She said they can't do it. I'm literally reaching above and beyond. And it's like, you've done this every year. At some point, it's like, well, man, we can't do it anymore.
You take this awfully personally.
You must understand this.
You take your job personally. It's personal to me. This is my company.
I'm very passionate.
Good. You can come work for me.
All right. So here's what I'll do. All right. If you don't like that deal, because right now you're paying $42, right? Per month, correct?
If you say so.
And this is with a yearly. Go ahead.
Sure.
And this is with a yearly commitment, which is about 504, which is correct. That's what you're paying. So let's see what we can do here. If you like, I can give you it for upgrade it to the new plan and give you it for $60 per month.
So I'm going from $504 a year to what?
To $720.
So as it turns out, you can give me what I need. And now we're going from my 14,000 subscribers to 10, but it's truly based on the email of the individual. So I should have
that's correct.
Plenty of leeway. Well, my inclination is to say no, because you tell me that there's another person who can give me an even better deal. However,
I'm going to be honest with you. I just wanted to
don't
get you
be.
off the line because you were
Don't.
annoying me.
I'm
going to be honest with you. I'm just giving you this deal as the best deal that I can get.
Do you understand that I am truly recording this?
I understand that, Danny. I understand that you've called in several times, but I'm just being honest with you. I'm going to give you the best deal that I can give you, but I can't really go any lower than that because...
But you said that you wanted to...
At some point,
you wanted to give me that deal. Why?
Because you're persistent.
No, that's not what you said.
You've worn me down, to be honest.
No, you said that I was annoying you.
Yeah, purposefully, I believe so. And you've admitted to it as well. You're purposefully being nasty to me. Am I right?
I'm not being nasty to you.
Well, that's how it feels like.
You have a piece of paper?
I don't have a piece of paper with me.
I'm the king of laundry. I'm on YouTube.
You're the king?
The self-proclaimed king. It's
what?
my handle, bro. I'm the king of laundry on YouTube,
No.
Instagram, TikTok. So this is being recorded in HD, like I said. I have plenty of videos of me negotiating. People screaming at me. I'm not trying to get your goat. So again, I told you
it does sound like that, though.
My first inclination, I don't want to get a little guy like you fired from his job. You said you're not a commission guy. You should probably be in sales. You should probably move up the food chain. It's extremely frustrating for someone like me. I'm untethered. I can do whatever I want today. I can go fly a helicopter. I can go to my property. You, my friend, are in an office getting paid hourly, your admission, and you don't tell the customer, right, wrong, or indifferent, who didn't curse at you, raise their voice. I'm frustrated because I've been trying to reach you for 3 days, and then you tell me, the client, that it's going to take 72 hours to get this rectified. You also said that you can't, you don't have the leeway to give me what I'm asking for, but there are others that do. This is numbers. This is math. This is
I said that others have a bit more leeway.
Sure.
But
this is math. This is finite. 1 + 1 = 2. And the amount of subscribers that I have that I've built over 20 years is X. And I'm not being charged properly. And you admit it. There's been a change in the way that eye contact works. Lovely.
If you were charged properly, you would have been paying double.
Well, that ain't me. Because I'm annoying.
Exactly. So you're saying that, hey, I'm not being charged properly, but it's because you have a massive advantage.
No, it's because you're
really good at negotiating.
Yeah, no, it's because you're
right.
But I'm not talking to the right person to get a true negotiation done. And it's because your system is flawed. I barely use the account. I don't send out email blasts 3 times a day like I could. I have unlimited emails. I barely send them out because I don't want to be annoying to my clients, if it matters. I'm sure that you have a book in you, like everybody does. I'm sure you have a life struggle that you could write down, even though you don't have a piece of paper, and you could explain to people how lovely your life has been and how it's going to get better. I've done that. You're talking to a 52-year-old guy who is extremely successful. And when I get on the phone with someone like you, I'm happy to talk to you about that and or your vocation. So I appreciate you. Your English is impeccable. We've done business together, but you're telling me that someone else can make a better deal. Why would I say yes to that? Out of frustration? There's a big difference between you and me, and that is not our height, our weight, or where we come from. It's the fact that you're being paid by the hour, and I'm trying to get a deal. And if I acquiesce to $700 a year, then next year it's going to be more. That's the way that it works. So is that truly the best deal you can make?
No, that's truly the best deal I'm making.
Okay.
I'm not making this deal willy-nilly.
No, you may want to make the deal to get me off the phone. You made that abundantly clear.
No,
So
the deal that you should, the price that you should be getting is $1,140.
lovely.
That's really what the price. Yeah, about that,
But
right?
that price is out the window. That's moot because you're saying, I want to sell you this bicycle. I'll take $5. But now you're going back to telling me that retail price is 10. Doesn't matter. It's moot. You already said you'll take 5, and I'm saying I want to give you 4. That's how negotiation works. You're welcome.
I'm explaining it to you, right?
That'll be
So
$7.
you're asking, is this the best price? Yeah, because that's about, you're getting about 50%. That's about like the maximum that you can kind of get around that, right?
Okay.
Most companies,
all right,
they have a 50%
we're wasting time. I appreciate you. Can you open up my account to that 10,000 subs pending my future pricing? Because the urgency is, and you can imagine this, I have people signing up for my newsletter that are being abandoned right now. I don't even know how any of that works. I'm going to need to call back or have my assistant do that and find out how we rectify all the subscribers who haven't been plugged in the last 3 days.
All right. So do you want to upgrade to the 10,000? And I'll put it for...
Not for $700 a year.
Yeah. Do you want to do it per month?
Well, no, it doesn't matter. It's the same thing. Again, it's like you telling me, well, you want to pay $100,000 for this Corvette, and you're saying that instead of $100,000, I'll give it to you for $110,000, but it's only $700 a month.
Do you want it for $710? I could see you shave off another $10 if you like.
It's
but
a cup of
I mean,
coffee.
it is getting really close to the lowest I can get.
Really close to the lowest you can get. All we have are words, bud. We're not looking at charts and graphs. So what is the lowest you can go? Maybe you'll entice me and you'll make a deal and you'll move to sales.
I mean, I could give you it for $700, but I can't go lower than that. All right?
Okay.
Is that good?
No. So all
right.
Can you open up my account so I can put more subs in there? Flip the switch and change it.
No, I cannot. I was explicitly told not to.
Like you were told not to? By whom?
That's from the higher up.
By whom?
By a supervisor. Told me not to.
All right.
Honestly, we discussed this in a meeting.
Lovely.
As well, when you called Kim.
You discussed me and my tiny account. You discussed me and my tiny account in a meeting.
Yes, we did. You spoke to Kim. I'm telling you, we did.
When did I speak to Kim?
You left a pretty good impression.
Last year?
Check. No, it was not. It was... Well, we call her Kim, but you may know her as Christine. You spoke to her on the 21st at 6:56 p.m.
Yeah, yesterday. After hours. I made a good impression. So I made a good impression with what?
You're a great negotiator, but really, at the end of the day, when they brought up what you wanted, we're like, nah, we really can't do it. Really.
So you'd rather lose... Look, dude, we're going around in circles. You'd rather lose a client to a competitor. That's the bottom line. A small client, not a big client.
I mean, I'm giving you the best deal. I mean, I'm not sure why you...
But it's not the
It's
best
a
deal that
great
your
deal.
company
You're still
offers.
getting
Maybe it is a
50%.
great deal, but it's not the best deal you can offer. So why should I say yes?
I can't offer any more deal. I'm going to walk away with that. All right.
Okay. Who's going to reach out to me?
I mean, I took a look at your account. Unfortunately, you're paying less than what, only $42. I wouldn't be able to send it over to them. You really have to be spending more than $50.
Oh,
for me
more
to
than
sell the most
50.
to that to you.
Okay, so let's do $60 and we'll call it good. Math is finite, and you've had a big meeting about Danny D'Angelo. I'm going to email you this on YouTube so you can look at it. So don't give up. Don't get frustrated. Your words. You said it would really have to be more than 50. You just showed your cards. I'm not going to say $51.
All right,
I'll say let's do 60. That's called meeting halfway. I'm at 40 now. We'll raise it another $20 a month and call it good. This is a 21-minute phone conversation, for the love of God. $60 a month. Shake my hand.
I can have that done.
Good. Open up the
I
account.
shake your hand. That's great. I can have that done.
Good. Goodbye. Thank you.
Would you want it for the monthly or the yearly?
Charge me by the year. I got nothing but money, bro.
I look at your YouTube. I believe you. I really do.
Well, you look at my YouTube. What does that mean?
You have almost 50 subscribers.
Almost 50.
You have good views and consistent.
You're terrible at math.
And you're consistent. 50,000, sorry. my mistake. Well, yeah, I can imagine you're raking it in. You know, you're very fortunate. I'm not so much. I have to wake up. I was watching a YouTuber and he says, literally, Tuesdays and Saturdays are the same to him. And I was like, that's crazy.
What?
That's crazy. He said, like, like Tuesdays and Saturdays, he can wake up and choose what he wants to do that exact day. It doesn't matter if it's in the week or on a Saturday, because
I said that to Kim?
No, as in, I was watching another YouTuber. And so I watch YouTubers and they talk about like what they earn. And I said, yeah, you are raking it in. You're very fortunate.
You're going to be famous. Spell your first name.
My first name, Oshani.
All right, good. They need to move you to sales. YouTube.
To move me to sales?
The whole call, because I'm such a great negotiator. I think you're the great negotiator. Oshani at eye contact.
I'm not a great negotiator. I swear to God. I mean, I don't know, man.
What should the title of this be? You can pick.
Dude, I don't know what the title is. I'm not good at this.
Now you're smiling from ear to ear. You went from being annoyed by Danny D'Angelo to being excited about being on YouTube. If they don't move you over to sales, they're doing the wrong thing. So there, I clicked the button. Everything's public. Come on, you get to pick the YouTube title.
All right, so the total, just to let you understand, would be $285.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything silly like any private information, because just like you guys are doing.
No. I wouldn't do that.
So you can have your meeting.
Be pretty childish as me.
No, it's not childish. I'm telling you that it's public on YouTube. All right, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Okay, go. All right, so the total would be $285.40 because of the proration. So this time around, that's what it will cost you to upgrade, okay? But the next time you renew, it will charge you the full price.
Well,
right?
you'll try, but I'm not going to allow that to happen. I'll have to call in, and I'll have to talk to several people, and I'll have to dial your 800 number. But every year, we end up doing the digital handshake, and we all get along. So I think a good YouTube title would be my newsletter subs have this is very important. I'm asking you to help me with this. My newsletter It needs to be really impactful. My newsletter has been shut down, exclamation point. Oshani makes me whole. How does that sound? You like that?
Man, it's your show. Gotta be. It's your show, man. It's your show.
Look,
I'm
at
gonna
the end of the
refresh your
day,
account to make sure the
we've
changes.
laughed, we've cried. You, like many people on my channel, can't stand me at first, and then even you, Oshani, realize that I'm not really that bad. What else do we
No,
need
I
to?
wouldn't say, but I just think you drive a hard bargain.
Well,
That's what I think you do. And
yeah, good. We have.
well, that isn't bad. That isn't bad.
Look,
Not
a
bad thing
lot of
to
Americans get
do.
mad too when they make a call to and they get a call center individual who's not in Texas and they get upset by the accent. Well, it makes sense to me. I understand it. You're out there toiling away. You want to go up to the home office and end up on the top floor, as they say. You know, you're not in the mail room. You're doing the calls, and I'm probably the hardest person you'll ever deal with. So you did it right. But you know, to teach you about negotiating, when you say things that involve math that are finite, such as, well, I can't, I have to charge you more than $50. Well, there you go. I say 51, right? No. And it's not slipping up. And I'm mortified, humbled.
You know what? I appreciate you. Cause yeah, I could definitely see you
thank
say
you. I was
51.
excited that you're having a meeting about me. I've been doing this a long time.
No, it just came up in a meeting. It's like they were asking, and like, hey, could we do this? And it was like, no, that's way too low. We really can't.
Did you replay my voice over the speakers in the boardroom? Was it like that?
No, we're just reviewing the case because every time you call in, that clears the case.
Yeah, every
like,
time
no,
I call in and I
this.
can't get anybody in the goddamn phone there. That's the first time I cursed and not at you.
Yeah, that I apologize about.
What?
I literally had to reach out to sales, and I'm going to reach out to them because I'm not sure why we didn't get someone to kind of reach back out.
It's fine.
But I'll discuss that with them. You know?
At the end of the day, this is one of the several services that I provide to my clients. They get my newsletters. They're excited to see what I have to say. I'm not salesy in those letters. You can see the numbers. You can see how many subscribers that I have and how many email blasts that I send out. The whole purpose of this is for little old ladies to sell their doilies or for shirt companies to sell their tees and for folks like me to keep track, more importantly, of my people. And that's why every year, oh God, here comes the call from Danny. Yes, stamp my account professional negotiator. We've said it all. I see that you've charged me. It popped up on my phone. Congratulations. Send your people over to my YouTube channel and look at the thing here. I appreciate you, dude. 30 minutes
what I can say, Danny, you've made at least one new subscriber today. I can tell you that.
Yeah, lovely. Good
no,
job
I'm
today.
serious. I like it. I'm looking through your content. I'm like, all right, I can learn a thing or two. So definitely.
You're live on YouTube right this very minute. 2 p.m. Zulu time. Yeah, I told you it's live. Yes, the whole call is live. Yes.
Go to your live. Okay, I am.
How many fingers am I holding up?
Oh, let me see here. Has it like a delay?
Yeah, of course there's.
Okay, I see the finger.
Dude, thanks for the time, man. I appreciate you. Glad I got a whole sub out of it. I appreciate your help. God bless. I hope you move upstairs and you get into sales tomorrow. If anybody has a problem with that, I have them call me direct.
Thanks, man. All right, you enjoy the rest of your day.
Ciao. You know what? I started off really pissed off for the last 3 days. Everybody who does anything worthwhile, we have tiers You have to pay your phone bill, your gas bill, your water bill. Sure, I have people for that. I do have assistants, and I have folks that edit my YouTube videos and do all the work. But I was pissed off, and I started where they shut down my newsletter, and you guys can't see what I have to say. By the way, there's a link in the description so you can sign up for it. And from that place, I'm the guy that makes the call and negotiates. In my whole family, whether somebody's buying a car or one of you are buying a laundromat, for obvious reasons. And I think that this call, which started out from that place, turned into something really good. I have a mind like a steel trap, and when I get a call from a call center and the guy says, I can't give you what you want, okay, then why are we wasting one another's time? And then you heard him in the call, literally frustrated, cursing, upset. It's okay. I truly feel the difference is he is being paid by the hour to sit in a cubicle or at a home office and talk to people. He doesn't have the right to get upset. Think about that. Now, I'm not going to get upset. I'm not on some high horse. I'm not saying that I'm more or less important than Oshani. Not at all. Nor do I have to be a hard ass on everything, but when you are negotiating anything, you have to have that mind for numbers. You have to remember everything that's said. It's not that you're talking to a weak person, a strong person. Once they say numbers, it's over. You want to buy a Harley Davidson, the guy says, oh, I don't know, I'd take 7-8 grand. All I heard was 6. How am I going to pay 8 or more once he said 7, 8? You get it. So I publicized this call. Hell, it's eye contact. The threat has to be made every year. I'm going to pull all my subs. I'm going to take my measly $700 a year and go elsewhere. I'm not going to apologize that this was not all about laundromats, because I do lifestyle stuff. I travel the world with my gorgeous wife. Life is very, very good. Like he said, I talked to one of their agents yesterday, and what she took away from the conversation is I could do what I want on a Tuesday. I don't know what that means. There's no need to scream and holler and get on somebody's bad side in order to get what you need, want in any negotiation. I'll keep you guys abreast of what may or may not happen with all of this. It was a fun call. Think as you watch the call, rewind it, play parts again, but think to yourself how you would have reacted or what you might have said before I say it. Do that. When tempers flare in traffic, do you honk your horn? Do you swerve? Do you try to crash into the person? Or do you literally say, woo-saw, no big deal, I have to get where I'm going, and more importantly, get home to my family at the end of the day? Part of what I love about international travel is the way that things are different and the little differences. The way people drive in Barcelona versus Genoa versus Arizona. I'm having a great day. We have to call and close a lease in New York. Done deal. Yesterday, it was Texas, New Mexico, leases signed, done. Today, only one in New York. And look, this young man that works for my newsletter company is on his way to great things. Got to calm down a little bit. If they listen back to this call and they have a meeting about Danny, he might get reprimanded for some of the things he did, but at the end of the day, he kept his cool. And when you're in a tank with a shark, it's scary for most people. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for letting me go off script a little bit here with some of the personal stuff that helps you each and every single day in negotiating. And there's no shame in bringing me on board and putting me on your team. There really isn't. A lot of the firemen and police officers and truck drivers that hire me, they always feel like they need to say words. You know, I don't want to screw it up. Or, you know, there's a couple paragraphs of why they need to justify bringing me on board. Hey, I don't do my own taxes. I don't know the tax code. There's no shame in bringing experts in. Even if you are a good negotiator, why not bring in the best? If you didn't already sub like Oshani, do it later.